When we think about diffusion, think about a group of rowdy partygoers dancing their hearts out on one side of the room while the other side remains empty. The dancers represent molecules in high concentration, and the empty space is an area of low concentration. As the night goes on, the dancers start to spread out, moving into the empty space. This movement is what we call diffusion. So, diffusion is basically the spontaneous movement of particles from an area where they are densely packed, like our dancers, to an area where they are less packed. This happens in gases, liquids, and even within our bodies. Imagine a sugar cube dissolving in a cup of hot tea. The sugar molecules, initially packed together in the cube, start to move around and mix with the water molecules. The sugar particles spread out, moving from an area of high concentration, the cube, to an area of lower concentration, the tea. In the same way, our bodies use diffusion to survive. Oxygen we breathe in moves from the high concentration in our lungs to the lower concentration in our blood cells. Similarly, carbon dioxide moves from where it's highly concentrated in our cells to the lower concentration in our lungs, ready to be breathed out. So, let's wrap it up. Diffusion is a natural, spontaneous process where particles move from an area of high concentration to an area of lower concentration. It happens in gases, liquids, and even in our bodies. It's like a universal dance, ensuring the uniform distribution of particles. So, next time you see a drop of ink spread in water or smell a fragrant candle filling up a room, remember, it's all thanks to the fascinating process of diffusion. Diffusion isn't just a phenomenon we observe in the world around us, but it's also happening right now, within us, in our bodies. Our cells, the tiny building blocks of life, rely on diffusion for their survival. Nutrients and oxygen, essential for cellular functions, move from areas of high concentration in our blood to areas of low concentration in our cells. This allows our cells to absorb what they need to stay healthy and perform their functions efficiently. But diffusion doesn't just stop there. Waste products like carbon dioxide generated by our cells move from areas of high concentration within the cells to areas of low concentration in our blood. This waste is then transported to our lungs, ready to be exhaled. So diffusion isn't just an interesting scientific concept, it's a vital process that keeps our cells functioning and ultimately keeps us alive. Remember this the next time you take a deep breath.